met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Aries, welcome to July 2015. July does start off with a bang. The Capricorn full moon happens on July 1st. The sun is at almost 10 degrees Cancer. The moon is at almost 10 degrees Capricorn. This is highlighting the area of your life that has to do with your personal foundation, your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your career in the world, and this is an extremely powerful full moon. Pluto is involved, and Mars. Mars is the planet of action and desire and your ruling planet. He is in Cancer, and Pluto is in Capricorn, opposing the sun in Cancer and conjunct the moon. So this could be bringing out intense feelings, deep feelings emerging from your soul. So as you go into July, you could be doing a lot of processing. Now, some people are experiencing heavy energy. They are doing a lot of processing, and they're experiencing sadness or anxiety or fear, or they're just worried. Don't hold on to the negative emotions. Allow them to come up and release them out. When we hold on to the negative, it just keeps us there, and then we attract more negative. Whatever you're feeling that's negative, let it go. A lot of these feelings are coming up from your past and your past lives. So what you're doing is you're cleaning out the closets of your mind. You're cleaning out your basement. And when you clean out the basement or the closets of your mind, you can fill it with light. And when you fill yourself with light, you liberate yourself. You free yourself from the past. So if you're experiencing fear, you may not be in present time. Ask yourself, as you're watching this video, what scares you about today? Probably not much or anything at all. So when that fear comes up, that anxiety comes up, you're either in the past or you're in the future. Now, there's no power in the future because you're not there yet. So it's very important that you stay fully present here in July as we ride the wave of these transformational energies that are requiring all of us to purge our four lower bodies, our mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical body of the past life negative memories or childhood conditioning that no longer serves you. And when you do this, you emerge from the darkness into the light. Now, Pluto in that area of destiny for you and 10th house can create some power struggles going on with other people. It can be authority figures at work or a parent in your life that you may find yourself struggling with. Be present. Stay in the now. And instead of getting caught up in right fighting, I'm right, therefore, try to create the win-win. Pluto is about power and transformation. Pluto is also about the shadow side in human nature, the criminal element in human nature, the dark side of human nature, manipulation, hidden agendas, power plays, power struggles, guilt, shame. All of that negativity can emerge at this full moon and be played out if we are creating power struggles with ourselves, right? We can't be in a power struggle with someone else unless we're in a power struggle with ourselves. So if you're fighting with yourself and then you are finding yourself entangled with authority figures, then here's your opportunity to step back and really look at, what do I need to change? What do I need to change about my life so that I'm owning my power? Cancer rules the area of your life that has to do with your power, how you make yourself feel safe and secure in this crazy world. And so this is about you pulling up that soul power, pulling up your personal power, being in your authentic power, and not getting caught up in other people's drama, other people's karma, other people's negativity. It's better to walk away or set boundaries so that you are holding that higher vibration. You are holding the light and pouring in more light, receiving that light from your mighty I Am presence, which will then purge you of those negative memories, and you will be fully present and forward focused. And that's where your power is, Aries, is being forward focused, not focusing on the past, not focusing on what happened, what was. What you can do today to create the future of tomorrow. Your choices you make today will determine your tomorrow. Now, Neptune is in harmonious energy flow with the Capricorn full moon. So, Creator is saying, use your meditations, use your dream time, use your time in nature to heal yourself and escape from human conflict, human drama, or even the struggle going on inside of self. Release it into Gaia, Mother Earth. Let her heal you. Let the water heal you. Get in the water and let the water cleanse you of any negativity that may emerge for you this first part of July. Now, Venus and Jupiter are working for you. They are in your sister sign, Leo, and they are in the area of creative self-expression, romance, true love, self-confidence, being outgoing, and being creative. This is a wonderful place to put your energy. This is a wonderful area to direct your energy. So avoid negative relatives, avoid negative people, and focus on your own creativity. Focus on what gives you joy, what makes you laugh, what makes you feel lighter. Transmute, release, let go of the negative thoughts, the heavy energy. Don't hold on to them. You are here to ascend, and the only one that keeps you from that ascension is you. By hanging on to the past, by hanging on to the pain, by hanging on to the lower energies. Let them go and soar higher. Jupiter wants to help you do that. Venus wants to help you do that. Now, there's going to be a fabulous Mars trine Neptune on July 8th. Here is another positive energy for you and the way out from the Pluto and any power struggles that can be going on in your personal family or work relationships, power struggles. This gorgeous Mars trine Neptune is about the spiritual warrior. The spiritual warrior owns his power. She does not have to inflict her authority onto others. She doesn't have to bully. She doesn't have to prove anything. Because when you own your power, you know who you are. And when you know who you are and you act from that truth, it sets you free. And so this is a gorgeous energy for you to use this Mars trine Neptune to escape into nature, escape into your creativity, escape into Creator, God, your higher power, and allow that light to pour into you and lift you up and keep you above the negativity of other people trying to draw you in to their drama. Then there is the new moon in Cancer on July 15th. This one is intense too because the sun and the moon are coupled in Cancer at about 23 degrees, and they're being squared by Uranus at 20 degrees. So this has more to do with personal relationships, family relationships. There can be power struggles going on there. There could be sudden changes in the home. You could find that you've had enough and you're leaving a relationship, or you may find that other family members are moving out of the house. Uranus is the great awakener. Uranus is in Aries, which is empowering you to liberate yourself from the past, to liberate yourself from what no longer serves you. Pluto and Uranus like to peel you like an onion and get to the meat of the tomato, get to the heart of who you really are, the diamond, shining diamond. So they chip away at the false roles you play. They chip away at the false behaviors that no longer serve you, where you've been codependent with your mother or father or other relationships. Codependency is not love, it's fear. Codependency is where we're too involved with other people. It's the ego's way to keep you from doing the work you need to be doing with self. And so Uranus can strip you of that very suddenly and quickly, where you see the truth and you see how the behavior you've been coming from is really not serving you. And if it's not serving you, it's not serving others. And so Uranus wants to liberate you and liberate you from the past and liberate you from behaviors that no longer serve you and empower you to live your truth, to be who you really are. And when you live from that truth, you have authentic power. And when we have authentic power, we don't have to control anybody. We don't have to bully anybody. We don't have to push our agenda on anyone. That's false power. That's the dark side of Pluto that we see in the world. So Uranus is liberating you, and Saturn is actually in harmonious energy flow with this Cancer new moon. And this can empower you in the area of finances, in the area of purchasing real estate, making changes in the home that are very positive for you. So the message in July is, feel it and then let it go. Feel it and then release it. And when you do that, you're surrendering to Source and you're allowing Source to heal you. You're allowing Creator to heal you and fill you with light. And when you're filled with light, there's no more demons. There's no more shadow to fight with. There's only light. And when you're filled with light, you are raising your vibration. And that's why you're here, is to raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, you expand consciousness. When you expand consciousness, you find new solutions to any challenges you may be having in relationships or finances or who you are, in your identity. Many of you have been going through massive changes in your identity. And that is Uranus in your sign. Uranus is liberating you. Uranus is empowering you. However, if we're clutching to the past or we're clutching to what was, then it will cause breakdown. This is the time to be bold. This is the time to be brave. This is the time to be courageous and step into the new, step into the light and come up higher. Venus will enter Virgo very briefly on July 18th, and then she will retrograde back into Leo. She retrogrades on the 25th and re-enters Leo on the 31st. So she's very briefly in the area of your work and health, and then she's back into that love sector, that creative self-expression sector. And of course, any planets you have in Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and so on, Jupiter and Venus are in harmonious energy flow with them, pouring positive energy into your Aries planet. So there is support here for you. There's opportunity here for you. It's all about how much you can release and let go and be fully present so you can seize the opportunities as they appear. Mercury will couple with Mars on the 16th. Now that's the time where you can really speak with clarity, and you want to be aware of, how you are coming across to others. You're very powerful, Aries, and you like to say what you think, and you can certainly do that. However, it is in the emotional water sign of Cancer, so you want to make sure that you're using a butter knife and not a sledgehammer. Less is more with this kind of power. But it will help you to clarify what you really feel and think and have the ability to speak your truth. And that's always important, because the more we clarify and speak the truth, the more we are clear within self. And I love the 18th because Venus moves into Virgo, and so does the moon move into Virgo. So the 18th is like Love Fest Day. And it is a beautiful energy where the moon and Venus are coupled together in Virgo, and that's great for your healing, that's great for your work, it's great for your health. It's a wonderful energy. The sun will trine Saturn on the 21st. That is also a wonderful energy. And Mercury will trine Saturn on the 22nd. That's a wonderful energy. Sun enters Leo on the 22nd. So by the third week in July, you will have been through this purging of these lower energies, these negative energies that can come up for some of you. And again, the key is to not identify with it. Much of it has to do with past life memories that we carry in the cellular body memory. And they're being purged right now because of the path of the ascension. The planet is ascending. You are ascending. And you're releasing and letting go of the negativity from the past that no longer serves you. And it is about being in your authentic power and leading the way. Uranus is in your sign. And then by the third week, there's this gorgeous Sun trine Saturn and Mercury trine Saturn. And that can help with healing you, healing family members, any kind of real estate purchase you want to make, any kind of move you want to make. This would be a good time to do that. Or anything that you're doing around the home, you know, perhaps you're doing some refurbishing and rebuilding, regenerating. This is a lovely energy. It's a very supportive energy, and it's empowering you to move forward. Then, of course, the Sun enters Leo on the 22nd. Mercury enters Leo on the 23rd, and this really lights up the area of your life that has to do with true love, romance, risk-taking, creative self-expression, self-confidence, being outgoing. So by this third week, if you've done that cleanup work in the first part of July, you are going to be ready to go by the third week. You are going to feel so much lighter. You're going to feel positive about your future. You're going to feel positive about what you're doing. And it is the time to take action. Now, Venus will retrograde July 25th through September 6th. And this is in Leo. And she's only in Virgo for about 10, 12, 13 days, so less than 2 weeks. So she really doesn't get far in Virgo, and then she's back in Leo. And for you, this could bring in someone from your past that you loved. This can bring in past life love. This can bring in love from your childhood. And this is a wonderful energy for you because Venus in this area, it's in a very fun area of your chart, and it will be pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Aries. And she'll be there until, I believe, about October 8th. I'm trying to see where I have Venus is here, and well, she's going to be in Leo for quite some time. Yes, October 8th. And after October 8th, she will re-enter Virgo. And so here you have Venus in this area of your life for several months, which is a blessing. Jupiter is there too. So the way out for you is through your creativity, is through being confident that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to make your dreams come true. You're ready to let go and go higher, higher into your mighty I Am presence. So Uranus will retrograde July 26th through December 25th. And this will give you a time to assimilate and digest all of the growth work you've done. That's been going on since last year, when the last time Uranus went direct, last fall, 2014. So you can see that this is a really powerful time for you. And it's good when the planets retrograde because it gives you an opportunity to assimilate all the growth work you've been doing. It's not always good to just keep moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. We need times to go back and rest, recharge the batteries, and assimilate the growth. And you've been doing massive growth, Aries. So having Uranus take a break to give you that opportunity to assimilate all the new beginnings you've made, all of the self-development you've been doing, the personal development you've been doing. This is a break from that so that you can step back and recognize all the fabulous work you've been doing all this year and since last year. So this is good, and this will be a break until Christmas. And, you know, I really like seeing that because it is an opportunity for you to rest, recharge your batteries, and assimilate all the growth work that you've been doing. And it's been big for the Aries because when you have Uranus in your own sign, there's no space. The conjunction is the most powerful transit you can experience because it's right there with the planet. It's merging with the planet. And it's been going over any planets that you have in Aries requiring this self-development, this self-improvement, living authentically, being who you really are, following who you really are. And that's requiring to do this level of growth work. So getting a break from that is a benefit. And you end July with another full moon. This one is in Aquarius, and there's no challenging aspects to it. So this is a wonderful full moon, and it's like the reward from all the work you did the first 3 weeks of July. The universe is saying, okay, now you can celebrate, now you can party, because this is a party moon. Aquarius, Leo, they're the party signs, and for you, they're in your party houses, they're in the area of the love you give to others, the love you receive from others. And so this fabulous Aquarius full moon doesn't have any challenging aspects to it, so it will be a time for you to enjoy and celebrate all the growth work you've done, all the things you've released, all negative relationships, negative jobs, you know, whatever you've let go of. Now's the time for your victory, and say, hey, look where I am now. Look at the hard work that I've done to get here within myself, my personal development, working on my psychology, working on who I really am. And now I can celebrate my hard work. So for those of you looking for love, it is on all month because Jupiter and Venus are there in that love sector. And the sun enters there, then Mercury enters there. So those of you that are interested in love and meeting someone, this could be a time where someone significant comes into your life. And it could be someone from your past, it could be someone from your past lives who reappears in this life, but yet you know this person, you feel that spiritual connection, you feel that connection to their soul because you've known them before. The past lives and the future lives are here in the now, and now is the time. So love is strong for you. For those of you already coupled, this is the way out. To avoid power struggles is to get into creativity with each other. Get out and do something different. Get out and remember why you came together in the first place. Spark that romance. Do things that inspire your lovemaking and romantic connection. I don't see any challenges to your money this month. You know, is if you're doing what's right for you and you're doing what is your truth, the money will flow. Spiritually, you are growing so much. This is a month where you're really going to feel that spiritual growth, that spiritual acceleration, that spiritual manifestation here in the physical. Here in the now. Health looks good. I'm not seeing any challenges there. Again, if you're doing what's right for you, if you're taking care of your body, your wealth is in your health, then you're going to feel good. You're avoiding negative people. You're avoiding conflict. You're creating the win-win. Here's how you win. Here's how I win. By the end of the month, you're going to be feeling great. So let go of what no longer serves you, and you will be victorious. And by the third week here in the month, you're going to be so happy with yourself for the changes you've made. Make friends with change. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Aries. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. You go to the link below, you go to my astrology service page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on career advancement or starting your own business or a relationship, it's very easy. You go to my coaching service page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and you get scheduled. So until next time, Aries, if those intense feelings come up for you from deep within, release them. Let them go. Be fully present. Avoid conflict. By the end of the month, by the third week in the month, you'll be feeling great.
Wise beyond her years, she took away all my tears, swept away all my fears with her big grand eyes. As she sang, hello, it's gonna be okay. Hello, there's plenty of rainbows tonight. Hello, need you to see the day. Hello, you know it's better than goodbye. Stretching out a little hand, she said to take a stand. Walking through the fields where the daisies don't grow. Would you be so bold to forget that?